Good morning and welcome to Centers for Spiritual Living Eugene. My name is Kathy Day and I'm a practitioner here at the center, and I will be leading this morning's meditation. Thanks to the applications of the teachings of this center, which is Science of Mind, I get to celebrate a happy Kathy Day every day. So right now I'd like you to just take a deep breath in, wherever you are. And breathing in life and love, and breathing out anything that is no longer necessary. Breathing in love, breathing out any resistance to love, breathing in life. And feeling the vitality and the expansion. And again, breathe in love and breathe out any resistance to love. So right here and right now, we're taking this time for ourselves to open to the inspiration and the upliftment of spirit. We imagine there is a giant ball of light above us, a little closer than the sun, like right over our head. And allow that sun, that light, to melt into us, filling us with everything we feel is lacking. For in truth, nothing is lacking. As it's moving through, melting into our head, we relax our head and our face. Relax our neck and our shoulders. Feel that relaxation flow down each of your arms, through every joint, all the way down to each and every fingertip. Let it flow down our back and our belly, all the way down to our hips. Relax and breathe as it naturally flows through our legs, through each and every joint, each and every muscle and sinew, all the way down to each and every toe. And anything unlike this light of love is free to leave. From this place of peace and love, imagine you are the sky. The sky looking above you, past the clouds, past the ceiling, all the way up to total blue sky from horizon to horizon. This is a good place to see and to love the world. To see from a higher perspective the world below us and know that it's going to be okay. And we don't have to know how that is so to believe that it is so. Take another breath in Breathing in love and breathing out any resistance to love. We come to this place of being the sky and entertaining the higher perspective whenever conditions distress us. We take the higher perspective because we know that the impress of our thoughts, all of our thoughts, all of our beliefs, all that we have faith in, all our doubts are going into the one mind in which we all participate and use and exist in. So we want to give it the very best thoughts we can. And that means looking past conditions to the place where we are working with a divine creative to create new conditions, to release the old and embrace the new. And in order to have that experience, we need to embrace the new. We need to embrace the possibilities that we would like to unfold. And know that this one life, this one power that created everything, by becoming it, can be and do anything. But it acts through us, through our filters of what we believe is possible and what we think is necessary. So we want to release the hows for the infinite knows all the hows, and set our sights on the mountaintop. To bless our world, ourselves, our families, bless them with love. For we have the power to bestow blessing. So everyone that disturbs us, we bless them. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well. May they be peaceful and at ease. And may they be happy. And in this, we create the opportunity for, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. Imagine you are the sky. From horizon to horizon, looking down upon the world from that high perspective, you can see that all is well, that everything that needs to be happening is happening to create each of our experiences of the world. So we expand what we believe is possible because we are not working from our individual self, but working with the unified collective of all beings, of all creation. And setting our desires in place for love for everyone, for peace for everyone, for life full and flowing and unrestricted, for wellness and well-being in our minds and in our bodies. All these possibilities are available to us. We just need to expand our thoughts to include them. Be open to the highest and best for ourselves, for we are beings of love and light. Be open to the highest and best for those around us who share our experience of life. Remembering we are all connected. Send peace to those you feel really need it, which is just about everyone. Know that the universe supports us as surely as the floor and the chair beneath us are supporting us right now. We see the oceans, blue and bright. We see the lands without division. We see the stars at night. That are located light years away from us. And the same power that created us, that called us into being, holds all the stars and planets in their orbits. And such a power and such a force as does this is operating in, as, and through each one of us. What new form of our power will we express today? What goodness do we want to embrace and entertain? Take a deep breath in. And release. Take another deep breath. and embrace the peace available to us right here and right now. All is well. Thank you for joining this morning for the meditation. Our service will begin at 10:30. Thank you.
all good.
That's still sweet silence space. Good morning and welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Eugene. My name is Radiant and this is
Sister B.
And this is Kevin.
Kevin.
And we are your grateful Joy Note song leading team. If you will please rise, we'll sing a couple songs.
Yeah, come on, come on. Well, everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Woo! And now if you'll turn to your neighbor and greet them.
Get your heart
Neighbor,
pumping.
greet
Get your
them. Say hi for me.
Hi for me.
Hi for me. It's great.
Alright. Alrighty. I'm glad everybody's sharing the love.
All right, if you'll return to your seats, we'll sing our second song. Hallelujah, thank you for coming to celebrate this beautiful Sunday with us. And please silence all your devices if you have any.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all know me. I'm Sister V. Awesome. Papers flying today. No worries. I want to acknowledge that we are meeting on the unceded territory of the Calico peoples. I also want to acknowledge our sound and production team that that we are seeing, that you are hearing me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. And I invite you to fill out some information for us if you're new to us or you have some new information. There's information sheet as you walk in the door. And also, I see people wearing name tags today. I also invite you to sign up and get your name tags. I appreciate you people wearing your name tags. Thank you so much. All righty. So I want to talk about what brought me here to the center, my car. Okay. But seriously, I became a practitioner. I wanted to become a practitioner years ago. It's been about probably 10 years or so. And I went to Center for Spiritual Living in Springfield by Reverend Santa Canez. And I said to her one day, I want to do what you're doing. And, not necessarily be a minister, but, do those things, so to speak, and teach these principles. And so I started taking classes and, things, then life happened, of course, and COVID and everything. And I started taking more classes. And before I know it, I had my doubts and wanted to back out so many times. And I'm sure you can relate, many of us practitioners, because we feel like, who are we? But we are just people just like you, just with a heart full of what these principles are. And so that's what the center means to me, and why I keep coming to the center, because we teach these principles so you can live a better and joyous and happy life, right? And so it is. All right, I would like to read our global vision or declaration of principles today. We believe in the kingdom of heaven is within us, and that we experience this kingdom to the degree that we become conscious of it. I want to invite our practitioner of the day, Kathy Day, to lead us in a science of mind treatment. But before that, we're going to get in a little a chord thing and sing We Come Together, okay?
My name is Kathy Day, and thanks to the applications of the teachings of this center, I get to celebrate a happy Kathy Day every day. And I'm setting the tone for this service by accepting something good and wonderful for each and every one of us. So please, I'll speak this in first person, but you can accept these words for your own if you desire. Right here and right now, I remember there is only one infinite presence, one infinite intelligence and power that has manifested and created the entire body of creation, from the hangnail to Jupiter and beyond. This one life is expressing through each and every one of its creations. It is expressing through me. It is my life, and my substance, and my form. It is the air that I breathe. It is the lungs that I breathe through. It is the electricity that fires through the synapses of my brain and body. All this is this one infinite intelligence and expression. I know that I am supported and provided for in goodness and kindness, in the opportunities for greater expression of life and love and peace and power and beauty and joy. And one of the ways in which I am supported is in the existence of this center, to be here for me, to welcome me, to celebrate and grow me in ways that bring me great joy, a greater possibility of life, and a higher vision for myself, for my family, for my community, and for my world. This service is created for me from the sound and production team, to the music, to everyone who is here, that we are consciously creating this moment in time for our good. We receive and expect and accept our good in whatever form we require it. So I release this treatment to the law of mind, which takes the impress of my thoughts and makes them manifest right here and right now. And so, grounded in this, I say, and so it is.
And so it is.
Thank you, Kathy. And so you're in for a treat today. We have Reverend Linda giving us a message. What's love got to do with it? That's not the right one? I thought so. I thought you did that last Monday. It's something now. Oh, thank you. It's love lifts us up. And that's exactly, it's all about love anyway, right? And before that, let's do our June affirmation. I'll say it once, and then it'll be up on the screen for you all to say it together with us. The power of the infinite operating through me as a higher, deeper love than anything my human mind imagined. Love is the faces and the life all around me. I celebrate all of me as the fullness of love. Together now. The power of love, infinite operating through me is a higher, deeper love than anything my human mind imagined. Love is the faces and life all around me. I celebrate all of me as the fullness of love. Awesome. Y'all did good. And today we have our house band, Matt and Mo, and Marty, and Paul. Oh, excuse me, just Paul. Excuse me, I don't have my glasses
The
on.
Saints. Yeah.
They're gonna give us a treat. Can you give us some love
Paul,
today?
I guess so.
Okay.
Matthew, Mark. I'm going to share with you, this is the kind of thing I don't always or often share because it's not really composed for folks. It's more something I play for myself. And so it isn't finished. It doesn't really have a beginning or an ending. It's like a circle or a cycle, a thing that just continues and has, I don't know. So there's like chants, meditation, mantras. This would be sort of a version of that for me, where the music just sort of happens in the back of my head when nothing else is going on. And Mo helped me name it. This is called Song of Indecision. Yeah. We could call it fluidity or fungibility, but it's that ineffable, something like that. Thank you.
As if we have to have the explanation. We're gonna go into a short meditation if that didn't already take you there.
Yeah, totally.
After we sing the short song, it's a great way to start a meditation practice if you don't have one. I love being surrounded by people that I love and that love me back while I'm learning something new. So after we sing the song, you can have your eyes closed or have a downward gaze, and it's a great way to just start the practice of meditating every day. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive.
is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. And I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive.
I let go. And I let God be God in me. I let good be good in me. I let love be love in me. Because that's the truth of me. And when I let go of all my stories and my doubts and my fears, I become love. I become good. I become the living spirit that I am. I am life. I am light. I am love. I am power. I am peace. I am beauty. I am joy. I am. Grateful for all the good that is operating in me and through me right here and right now. I trust. I know. It is so. And so it is. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. And I agree with Radiant that song was exquisite. Okay, so I have to just say I am really so grateful for the cooler temperatures. Not just because cooler temperatures are comfortable, but because I got this exquisite new outfit in Reno at the convention at the early part of April, and I put it in the closet thinking, well, I'll have to just wait until it's autumn or winter to wear it. And I'm looking at, it's only going to get to 65 today. I can wear this. I can wear this. Hallelujah. So okay, so that's the message for today. But We've been playing with the construct, the concept of higher and deeper love. Everything that we do needs to be both higher and deeper. The deeper we anchor ourselves and root ourselves in the truth of who we are, the further and higher we can reach. The more grounded we are, the more capable we are of growing without falling over. And that doesn't guarantee that we won't occasionally fall over, but for the most part, we're going to be in much better shape. And so this applies to love, which we've been talking about this month, but it applies to everything. It applies to trust. It applies to faith. It applies to life itself. The deeper I go into who I am, the more I embrace all of me, the more beautifully and wondrously I can expand into becoming who I came here to be. And the question they asked this week is, what am I actively doing to co-create a world that exists, that exhibits, that expresses a higher and deeper love? How am I adding to that? What am I, I keep repeating this, but we are Centers for Spiritual Living, which means integrating, which means doing, which means being. It's not Centers for Spiritual Contemplation. We're not Centers for Spiritual Study. We're not Centers for Spiritual Stuff. We're actually Centers for Spiritual get off your ass and live it, people. Well, there's nobody under 21 in the room today, so the bar owner can come out and talk to you a little bit. But the basic tenet of our teaching, the basic idea, other than that we are all connected and all one, another basic and really essential for us to grok and to put to use is that thought unified with feeling sets the law in motion. And the law is the creative process. It's how ideas become reality. It's how our thoughts become things. If I spend all my time with a lot of emotion around how bad it could possibly go, I'm doing my best to create a world that has stumbling blocks at every single step. I need to be clear and passionate about what I love, about what matters most to me, about what gives me joy, about how I choose to live this time that I'm calling my life. Years and years ago, I read something that kind of gave chills down my back, is I don't want to get to the end of my life and discover I've just been a tourist. Yeah, yeah. I want to actually move into my life and be here with it and in it and begin living it. And as you may have noticed, the world contains both profound beauty and deep brokenness. And right now it feels like for the past few years we've been focused on what's not working, what's broken. And it's upsetting, and it's scary. And we don't deny that. We don't pretend, oh, everything's just fine. It'll all be perfect. It's all okay. Everything is just working wonderfully. Don't you know? No, that's not what we teach. We're not airheads. We're not blind. But what we teach is the things of profound beauty are where love already is. The things that look broken are desperate cries for love. And that's not our first reaction when we see the brokenness. We don't want to bring love to it. And that doesn't mean we have to like what's going on. It means we bring our loving selves into the situation and bring what we can see as a vision for the future. Within every situation resides the potential for something more to be happening. Whatever is going on contains within it the seeds of a new experience. And we can be part of that transformative energy by adding our version of love and peace and power to that situation. The broken places are calls to action. I know Michael Beckwith used to say the evening news is a call to prayer. If something upsets you, that's where you begin praying. That's where you begin knowing something better is happening. But when I see something that doesn't look right, when I see something that upsets me, that's a call. If it upsets me, hello, the ring was to my number. There's all these people around me, it isn't upsetting. Well, it wasn't their call. This is calling me. And this is mine to do something. If it bothers me, there's mine to do something. I don't know what that will be because I'm not you. Each of us has to decide what is ours to do in any given situation. I've shared before, I remember living in Petaluma, and they had the beautiful Petaluma Weekly like the Eugene Weekly, and it was by the bus stop when I was going to pick up my mail. There's a big bus stop there, and somebody had left the magazine newspaper on the bench, and the wind had blown, and it was everywhere. And I'm walking up, and I'm going, oh, somebody needs to pick that up. And I'm somebody. And so I started, because the sheets were just blowing everywhere. And so I started picking them up. And as soon as there was all these people around, and nobody was doing anything. But as soon as I started picking them up, other people stepped up and started picking them up too. Be the example for someone. Don't just, we could all have stood around and go, dang, I hate it when people do that. And we could grouse about people leaving papers out and not, or we could just do something. Which it takes less time and leaves me feeling better. Only I can decide that. Maybe I'd rather stand with people and grouse. That might be my secret talent. But I'm thinking maybe I might want to look at doing, at being part of the solution, at bringing compassion and transformative energy to what's going on. Because that's what everything is. It's a call. Bell Hooks was quoted in this week's outline. We yearn to embrace spiritual growth. It reveals our collective desire to return to love. We all are hungry to connect. We are all hungry to be seen, to be heard, to be accepted as who we are, warts and all. Not just our pretty dressed up for Sunday parts, but the parts of us that are sometimes aggravating even to us. I don't like who I am when I behave like that. But when I can just show up and be loved, when I can be seen through my behaviors, through everything else, as the infinite soul that I am, when I can get into namaste consciousness. Namaste is a Sanskrit word which literally means that which is holy in me, recognizes and salutes that which is holy in you. We are soul to soul being together right now. That's what we are looking to bring to the world, to create a world, co-create a world that exhibits higher and deeper love. The world we envision demands active participation. It's often been said, democracy is not a spectator sport. It only works if you actually participate. It only works if you actually step out and speak up and live it. And so what we need to remember, this is what Dr. Holmes says. The world that we envision demands active participation as well as our willingness to recognize that progress and imperfection coexist. The very nature of progress is stepping up the imperfection sometimes. And this is what we can't say it either. There is no such thing. Okay, Grateful Dead had it right all along. There are only shades of gray. There are only shades of gray. There is no black and white. There are only shades of gray. There are darker shades of gray and lighter shades of gray, but we're all on a spectrum. We're not opposite of one another, and progress and perfection walk hand in hand, and imperfection walk hand in hand. Well, I need it to be perfect before I can do anything. No, you don't. You just need to do something that makes you feel like I took a step forward. I've been loving this month, there are no more copies, I'm sorry, but Sonny Cantrell, our national spiritual leader, has been doing the daily guides, and they have been just beautiful on love and how to bring love into your life. Remember, love is not asking us to become someone new. Love reveals who we already are. Beloved, whole, and connected to the infinite. In every change, see Spirit at work within, shaping every step towards coherence, peace, and life-affirming purpose. There's a story about Michelangelo where he talks about creating his statuary. And he says, I go and I find a piece of marble until I see and look at different pieces of marble, blocks of marble, until I see what's living in each one. And when I know that what I need to see is in this one, then I take that block and I simply remove everything that is not the statue. All we're asked to do is remove everything that isn't us. All the old stories that people gave us and told us, that we're not good enough, we're not strong enough, we're not smart enough, we're not whatever enough, we're not pretty enough. Those are all lies. The truth of us is beauty and perfection and grace and wholeness and power and strength. We sang the Alleluia song this morning. There was a minister in Chicago who taught us that those lines, those are the 7 qualities of God that Emmett Fox wrote about. I am light, I am life, I am love, I am peace, I am power, I am beauty, I am joy. These are the qualities of God, and if God is these things, if the G word, if the infinite is these things, and I am part of that, then I am these things in my own particular configuration. You know, incredibly different recipes, I'm going to go back to cooking. Incredibly different recipes can contain almost identical ingredients and create completely different foods because they're put together differently. They're proportioned differently. And each of us is a puzzle, a stew, a soup, a mosaic, whatever you choose to call it, of these qualities. But we don't believe it. We think we're not worthy. We think we're not good enough. There is some limiting factor about us that if you only knew, you would realize I'm not any of those things. Well, honey, I don't believe a word you're saying because you are those things no matter who told you you weren't. They were lying. Even if it was, as Haley sang so beautifully last week, the man in the mirror. When I'm talking to the person in the mirror and they're telling me I'm ugly, they're lying. They're telling me I'm stupid, they're lying. The truth of me is so much more than my little frontal lobe can grasp. And most of the time, it's not my frontal lobe that's thinking, it's my amygdala. And my amygdala is totally fear-based. My amygdala is about survival. And it's not the truth of me. And I've evolved past that. The world we get to create reminds us that at the core we're all connected. We are one. The song this week that they used was Love Lifts Us Up. And you can just imagine I'm Jennifer Warnes right now, okay? Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world, few hearts survive. All I know is the way I feel. When it's real, keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love, lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world below, up where the clear winds blow. Some hang on to used to be and live their lives looking behind. All we have is here and now. All our lives out there to find. The road is long. There are mountains in our way. But we climb a step every day. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world below, up where the clear winds blow. Sometimes I read lyrics to songs that I thought I knew. And I am kind of overwhelmed at the metaphysical purity and truth that was being sung to us. And we just thought it was a cool song. We climb a step every day. That's who we are. We're living our life. We're lifting ourselves up with love. That's what we're being called to do. That's who we are. Love is the primary tool in our tool belt. Love calls us to higher consciousness and connectivity. And the first person we have to connect to, I'm not saying you need to connect to me, I'm saying we each need to connect to ourselves. We need to connect to who we are and our particular mix of those qualities of life, light, love, peace, power, beauty, joy. Where am I on that spectrum? Where do I open to the possibility of actually being who I came to be, of chipping away all of the stone that is not me, and allowing the pure, perfect statue to come into its magnificent Michelangelo, Machiavelli, whatever, glory, wondrous, wondrous good that it can be. I have really loved this series of constructs because the whole idea of love, we need a bigger idea of love. It isn't just warm, touchy-feely. You know, we've got one word where the Greeks had 7 to 9 to identify different types of love. But the truth is, there is no situation that will not improve if a little more love is added to it. It may not contain the love, but it's a call for love. Just like in the summertime, the plants need to be watered because nature doesn't always water them enough. We need to bring love to the parent broken situations in our experience of the world. I have your little exercise this week. Homework, your homework, yes. If something annoys me this week, when something makes me go, can I call forth love? Can I ask myself, instead of what would Jesus do, what would love do here? If I were called to be loving, what would I do here? How could I add love to this? And then the second part of it, would I be willing for just 1 week to spend 5 minutes a day inviting love into my soul? To literally just set a timer for 5 minutes and focus on, how does love lead me tonight? How does love lead me today? How does love lead me tomorrow? You ask the question. But where does love fit in on my schedule? Something bugs you, think about bringing love, and then just literally, because you see, the way we embody stuff, the way we make stuff meaningful to us, is by focusing on it. We build neural pathways. We spend that 5 minutes thinking about love. It builds pathways. So on the days when I do get irritated, I have the ability to think of loving things because I've been practicing that. Does that make sense? It's kind of like your golf swing or your tennis or your backhand, whatever. Practice what you need to have more skill at. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for being so attentive. Thank you for your beautiful smiles and nods. And does anyone have a transformational moment? Oh, whee! Okay. Okay. Radiant hasn't done one recently, and Dana, and then we'll see if we can work Jade in, because you did one.
Okay, so a long time ago, we had a member at this facility who came and she didn't want to be a practitioner, but she just loved taking classes here. She's got such a benefit of reading the books. In fact, if you go in the library, there's a high chance that one of the books that you would grab out of the library would be hers. Her name was Carol Mapp. And, you know, when the minister gives you one of those jobs that makes you say, no, not for me in the back of my head, but the minister's asking, you could tell her no. You could, but you'll probably get a benefit if you do what she asks. So during the last years of Carol Mapp's life, my minister asked me to call Carol and have her be my practitioner prayer buddy. And I called her every week for the last years of her life. And even in her funeral, all of the people that, or memorial, all the people that spoke of her, spoke of how she found a way to find love in all that she did. And I still, I'm so blessed that one of her wishes was to put a bench out in our yard. And I still feel that connection of Carol's love guiding me and participating her spirit in the all spirit. And I'm just grateful that I followed through and did what my minister asked me to. And I am forever changed because of it.
Thank you, Radiant. Danik, if you've got a quick one, because I know people have, but I know you can.
Quickly. There's a lot of love in this room, and I've benefited from it, and I'm going to try to contribute more to it. A few weeks, 3 months ago, my leg decided to go south for the summer, winter, and the rest of my life. I wasn't willing to accept that. okay? Doctors were saying, I'm going to lose the leg. Full disclosure, 50% of the people who lose a leg lose their lives. It's called shock. I wasn't accepting that, but I was also scared to death. Jeanette told me, there's love in my heart. That love can go. And I said, what does that mean? I mean, go where? She said, you can send that love from your divine child to that leg. Guess what, folks? It worked. I had a meeting a few weeks ago with 5 doctors and 2 nurse practitioners who were there because they had studied all this stuff and knew me for years and were concerned they were going to have to take the leg. It didn't happen, okay, because the reinforcement for that divine child in me came from Jeanette and those meditation moments of openness. I am eternally grateful, not just to her, but in everybody in this room. You have all, and you too, because you put up with me in a choir. So I want to tell you all, you are love. It is a real thing. It's a real thing in my life, and I want to thank you for it. Thank you, ma'am.
Jade, can you do 1 minute?
Oh, yeah, I can do 30 seconds.
Okay. Because when we got everybody has something they want to share, I want to give them a chance to do it.
Thanks, Linda. It is 2-part. I went kayaking, which is a big deal, because I was using a motor scooter last year. But when I went kayaking, and I will happily tell you how to get there, we went on this outlet that was filled with pond lilies in bloom. My heart was so full. I've done a whole lot of really deep things. It took me to this incredible place, and I just kept telling Gladys, I love you so much. Look what we're creating. And the last thing I want to say is I wore my Pride outfit, because this is Pride Month, and we're almost done with June. And Linda is an incredible ally, and I want us to know and celebrate that. And we're everywhere. So thank you for letting me assert that God is here, and I am proud.
There is so much good to be had in the world when we open ourselves to it. I'd like to ask the song leaders and the ushers to come forward. It is time for the offering. And whatever you are giving today, we have ways of donating online, which we're sharing for you and for the people at home. You can also scan to donate, and once you get that set up, it just happens all the minute you read it, you can do it. And we give so that we might receive. We receive so that we might give. And so the process is that of reciprocity. So if you're giving a gift today or not, put your hand over your heart and repeat with me, I bless this gift.
I bless this gift
With divine love.
with divine love,
Knowing it comes back to me.
knowing it comes back to me,
Pressed down.
pressed down,
Overflowing.
overflowed,
And multiplied.
Well, everything in this world goes around, flowing with abundance, it knows no bounds.
Giving and receiving, we circulate the love, gratitude and knowing
There's always enough. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks with this offering.
thanks for Matt, Mo, and Paul, who are going to be giving us some wondrous music that I heard them practice earlier. We are so blessed. I don't want to badmouth anybody anywhere, but I had, while I was on sabbatical, the opportunity to attend some centers, some churches here in Eugene, in Springfield, that are similarly, their ministers are friends of mine, and I went to see them, and they had nice music. They got nothing like we do. They got nothing like we do. They have nice music. I'm not going to put them down, but boy, oh boy, we shine. So, it's time for announcements. I don't think we have any newcomers today. I didn't see anybody who's not been here before. So, but you remember, well, let's go. Next week, after the service, right, or after the gathering at 11:45, Sister V will be leading the discussion group. And so if you have any questions, comments, or thoughts about love and how to build that new world, she can help you with it. She's done that. The Oneness Blessing is in the classroom. It's after the gathering at 11:45, and it's on Thursdays at, well, and that needs to be changed. So, but there's another slide that's updating that. The second Sunday workshop is July 12th. Kathy Day will be leading that. I have no idea what the topic is, and neither does she, so we're good. And here we are. Here is the new accurate information. Okay, the men's coffee is Tuesdays at 10:30 in that new location that I have no idea where it is. The Oneness Blessing is Thursdays at noon in the social hall. And the writers group is Thursdays at 1:30 in the social hall. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I want to make an announcement when you're finished.
Okay. So do you want to talk about the writers group?
Combination.
Okay.
I'll talk fast.
Yeah, please talk very, very fast. Talk Bronx fast.
So as you all know, the Soup for the Soul is going to take a break and be back in September. However, because the community really loves it, Jeanette and I came up with something we think might work. And so it's going to be Thursday meeting will be, as I said, returning in September for the Soup for the Soul. Jeanette Adams and I would like to keep the space open to the community. So from 12 to 12:45, Jeanette will be offering a pure consciousness meditation. Okay, so that's what's going to be new, along with the Oneness Blessing and Ananda State Transfer. A love offering will be appreciated. At 12:45 to 1:20, maybe change a little bit, we will be providing an open space for the community and fellowship. Please bring potluck finger food. Not a lot, because I'll have to clean up, and drinks. As we I don't like that. So stay for the writing group, which begins at 1:30 to 3. So if you're going to be going to Jeanette's, you can just slide right in, and I know you'll be very happy. And we want to thank you for being part of this community.
Thank you, Sam.
Sorry, I ran over.
And let's keep going. The transmission meditation will not be happening this week. Bethel is having a minor medical issue, and she's fine, but she'll be back next week. So there will be this coming Tuesday, there is no transmission meditation. First Sundays is potluck. Bring your favorite drink. That's next week. Kids gathering is next Sunday. Claire promised she will be here. Keep going. We're going. Invite a Friend Sunday is next week. We're also going to celebrate birthdays. And I don't see anybody here from the board, so get your recycling done. Yeah. Well, you already talked, so we're good. It's time to talk about practitioners. Would Kathy Day please come up, because we are already well past 11:30, and I want to honor people's time.
Okay. This community, I want you to open up to greater love, greater joy, greater peace, greater power, greater expression of beauty in life. And if you have an area that you are not experiencing as much of that or if you want to experience greater, see one of the practitioners. Will the practitioners in the room stand up? So if we have, let's see, Reverend Linda, Sister V, Radiant Gains, and myself, I'll be up here, and we'll be around the room and just say, I want greater love. I want greater joy. That's all you need.
And yes, so let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. And God as creator, we are family.
Please repeat after me. I am love.
I am
And that's good.
And that's good.
Good.
And so it is.
So it